Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name is MasterGo. I am snugged up in my fuzzy blanket this morning. It is 5 a.m. right now, and I just had to get a little bit more in depth with Idol. Now, I reacted to Idol as part of a 3 music video trifecta last night, and Idol blew me away, and there is so much to learn about each and every single one of the songs that I reacted to last night. So I figured, well, let me have a little bit of energy here first thing in the morning. I am hyped up already, and Idol is just like the way to go. Today what I wanted to do was I wanted to get into the lyrical video. This is from dial 6137 for Idol. And then we are going to go into DKDKTV's Idol Explained by a Korean. And then, well, this one here, this is the performance. This is a performance of Idol by Jimmy Fallon. And of course, I'm not able to play this on YouTube. So I will have this available either today or tomorrow, depending on my schedule. This will be uploaded to my Patreon for free, guys. Like always, everything that I upload onto Patreon for reaction to videos is free with my Patreon. It is a support-based Patreon, so if you would like to help support me in my journey to becoming a full-time content creator here on YouTube and to upgrade the system, well, my Patreon is the perfect way to help me do that, so thank you guys so much. All of my supporters are always featured at the end of each video. So I do have a little bit of my peace teas left here. I think I'm ready for this. Let's get into Idol English lyrics. Woo! Starting off strong here.
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol. 아님 어떤 다른 뭐라 해도 idol. I'm proud of it. 난 잘 없네. 너무 알았네. 나는 항상 나였길. 손가락질 해. 나는 전혀 신경 쓰지 않네. 나는 역할은 내야. 그 이유가 뭐든 간에. I know what I am. I know what I want. I never gon' change. I never gon' trade.
That right there, I seen a comment actually last night about how that being like chanted in a live performance by everyone around you would be just so powerful. And I love this already right off the very bat, because it's just like, no matter what I am or who I am, I'm gonna do what I love. I'm gonna love myself, and it doesn't matter what you say because I'm doing it. What did he say there? Jawaja. Huh. Definitely something that I'm assuming that I'm going to learn in DKDK's video.
I do my thing. I love myself.
This song, honestly, it lives rent free in my head right now. I'm telling you, like, I have never with a song like this. Like, I have been replaying this in my head. I'm pretty sure I had dreams about this last night. Oh yeah, and then there's the Nicki Minaj version too. That's gonna be something that I'll have to check out soon. But right off the bat, like, as a surface level kind of understanding of this song, definitely feels like it's a great message to just like keep doing what you're doing, love yourself, and be proud of exactly what you do, no matter what everybody else says. And that I absolutely love. But with that being said, that is very surface level, because there is a lot going on, and there's a lot going on in this music video too. So this is Idol Explained by a Korean by DKDKTV. This has 1.1 million views as of 4 years ago. So let's find out what is really happening in this music video.
Oh, BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts. So much things are going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to decipher it or link it to previous theories. But rather than going into theories and unverified speculations, in today's video I will try to stay even more true to the MV and the lyrics itself. There will be mainly two parts. First, the lyric and MV dissection, and second, the Korean cultural references. So without further ado, let's go into the MV and lyric dissection.
Can't call me artist, can't call me idol.
That it's so intense right at the very start, right? With the droning sound in the background.
Artist, idol, I don't care. RM is saying that he doesn't give a shit about what people call him by anymore. But one thing to notice is, when he's saying 아니면 또 다른 뭐라 해도, he comically dances to Psy's new face choreography. So apparently, he doesn't care how many new faces he has. In the latter part of the MV, look at what the choreography looks like.
Yeah, I did notice this.
You saw it, right? But let's try to chop this lyric into a different way again. Let's stop the lyrics at I don't, without the care. Not only does it sound exactly like idol, connecting it with the second line that comes before it, it becomes like this. So if you try to chop the lyrics in that way, it would have the meaning of, whatever you choose to call me, aren't you going to call me an idol again? This is called a 답정너 situation in Korean, which means you've already said your own answer inside your head anyways. So as you might know, in Korea, hip-hop artists or singers that are in idol groups are not taken seriously, and they're actually looked down upon. While RM said that he doesn't care about what other people call him anymore, at the same time he's trying to criticize these people that call them this and that, or maybe labeling them as idols.
Interesting.
These lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. J-Hope is proud of whatever he is, and most importantly, he's free. He has no irony anymore of who he is because he's always just himself. But one thing we should focus here are the artifacts that have been sitting on the table since the beginning of the MV. On the table we see two things, a sailor ship and a globe. And now there's an airplane in the background. As J-Hope addresses in his song Airplane 2, the airplane, globe, and ship all represent their current status, the freedom they have now, and pride for global success / influence.
Okay. That's actually really awesome, because that's just like, that is so much for them to be proud of, and the fact that they can be international like that, it's awesome. That's so cool.
For global success slash
The total
influence.
freedom.
In this part of the MV, it's natural to have questions about what the drawings in the background actually mean.
Right.
The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras. And the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew
Oh. Oh, yeah.
actually mean. The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras. And the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew the drawings themselves would actually know the true meaning behind the pictures, but relating to the lyrics, we can guess that it's something like a message towards haters. Maybe it's what BTS members think haters are like, or what they think haters might think of BTS themselves. Suga's drawing is pretty clear. A huge BT21 Shuki is crushing haters with his hands.
When I seen it like kind of pass by in the music video, I didn't want to make mention to it, but I thought, Shuki for sure. That's awesome. 13 meters by 18 meters. Yeah, that's a big Shuki.
It also has Ilsam, Ilpar, which are references from Deng, being
Oh, that's one that I still have to check out.
the ultimate car pairs in the game's Hotta. The numbers could also mean their debut year, 2013, when they started from the ground, but now in 2018, they are this big.
Oh, interesting. That's kind of a neat way of looking at it. I mean, I just looked at it as that's how big it is.
But Jin's picture is kind of hard to understand. He's drawn a kore, which means whale in Korean. Nobody but Jin will know the actual meaning of this, but to just speculate, kore is a slang for two meanings in Korean. First, a very powerful slash rich person or group. It's a word used especially a lot in stock market terms. The second slang meaning of kore is actually a dick.
Oh.
Who knows, he might have been responding to the people chattering about this incident.
Oh, sorry. About what incident?
Chattering about this incident.
Condom? Whatever. It is what it is. Oh man, that's so trippy to me.
Orsu is a sound Koreans make when they're excited in traditional old folk music.
Oh, okay.
Jiwaja technically means a song that people sing when the nation is thriving or peaceful, but in short it's just another sound Koreans make when they're excited and to boost up the rhythm and good feeling of the song.
Okay.
Donggido kungdorororo is basically a beat used in a specific Korean rhythm called 국거리 장단. And for the visuals used in this part, this is the Chinese character 사랑해, which means love. And in the latter part of the MV, there's also a part when Jungkook appears and the word 사랑 is actually written in Korean. In this scene, Jimin stands out among the whirlpool of BTS members. Which could imply that even though BTS is a group and all the members rotate around me, and a lot of people actually talk about us only in a set, nevertheless, I acknowledge my own existence and I stand out as a unique being. Thus, I love myself.
Okay.
Face Off is a famous movie directed by famous movie director Oh Sam. In the movie, the
Literally.
main characters who are an FBI agent and a terrorist get to change their faces.
Face
As
Off.
Aura mentioned earlier about new faces, J-Hope is also referencing the movie to show that they can be called or changed into a totally different person. Like his next lyrics state, he can be sometimes a superstar or a superhero. Suga, Jungkook, and V all say they have so many different people inside them. but they notice that they are all parts of themselves too. So they decide to accept them and love themselves. Plus, you can notice in V's lyric 고민보다는 그냥 달리네 is a reference from their song 고민보다 고, which has the message of YOLO.
Oh, I totally didn't even notice the rabbit in the moon.
어쩌고 저쩌고 basically means haters or people are talking shit about them, like blah 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 blah, this and that. 떠들어대셔, 너나 잘하셔. These two lines are a form of sarcasm that only Koreans will understand.
Oh, okay.
떠들어대 and 너 are both 반말, which is informal speech. But in the lyrics they attach 셔 and 하셔, which is a traditional form of honorific called 존댓말. So the sentence here is a mix of informal and honorific speech. Thus, sentences like 너나 잘하셔, 너나 잘하세요 would be criticizing or being sarcastic towards people who think highly of themselves. But one more thing to notice in the MV again is the bunny in the moon. This comes from a Korean mythology that a rabbit on the moon is making the medicine for immortality.
Oh.
Thus, the rabbit on the moon stands for prosperity and immortality in the Korean or East Asian culture. But
I had no idea that that was a thing. That's crazy.
why suddenly immortality? Because there's a saying in Korean, 욕을 많이 먹으면 오래 산다. It means if you get cursed a lot, you live long. The lyrics of this part says people are saying all kinds of shit to BTS.
Cursing
So
them.
in conclusion, regarding the amount of shit BTS received, they will have immortality and prosperity. Just another fun thing.
Okay.
Rabbit in Korean is called tokki. And in this part, you can hear BTS singing in the background.
Oh, okay, cool.
A giant shark tries to attack BTS, but they are unaffected, and they keep on singing "You Can't Stop Me Loving Myself." They don't care about the fact that a big shark in the back is trying to eat them up, but rather they enjoy the situation by saying. Now on to the second part. There are so many Korean traditional references in this MV. The traditional clothing hanbok, the Korean house kiwatjip, the tiger which stands for Korea, the moon rabbit, the Korean fan dance, the word love, and the traditional lion dance called 북청사자노름. Actually, this dance was done during the full moon, which has the meaning of warding off all bad luck or ghosts, and celebrating to bring prosperity and unity to the village. Furthermore, you can see that the choreographies were also affected by the traditional Korean dance moves like the head spinning dance, 상모 돌리기.
Okay.
By these references, you can see that BTS is bluntly rebutting the criticism of them being westernized and focusing more overseas. At the end of the MV, if you see very carefully, you can see that the globe has changed from South America to where you can see Korea. Also, on a side note, you can see the sun rising in the beginning and lots of other times during the MV, along with the shining moon. And the sun also goes down at the end. The sun, paired up with the artifacts, the globe, and the sailboat, kind of remind you of the 해가 지지 않는 나라, the empire on which the sun never sets, which was a term to describe the Spanish or British Empire in the past when they had so many colonies all over the world.
Right.
Connected to the earlier references about the moon's prosperity and immortality, the sun also represents the fact that BTS is so global that their fandoms are everywhere around the world, which makes them a cultural superpower empire where the sun never sets. At the end of the MV, the sun actually does not completely go down, which means despite the Love Yourself series might have come to an end, they still have so much time and new stuff to show us in the future. Lastly, as the director's comment, I think that the colorful, crazy, distracting style of the MV and the clothes they wore all stand for accepting every single side of you, promoting diversity, accepting differences throughout the world, ultimately by loving yourself.
Okay. I love this song. Wait, they have a song called Spine Breaker? Oh, what the heck? Okay, but anyways, yeah, obviously there was a lot going on in this music video, and I think all of the symbolism with Korean culture is awesome. I love that, and I did definitely feel that when watching the music video. I mean, watching the music video for the first time, I was trying to make sure that I wasn't going through a drug psychosis, but honestly, it's really cool seeing this and looking into it, and now when I actually watch Idol, when I watch the music video, I can be like, okay, I understand these things now. And I think obviously it's going to take a couple of different takes and a couple of different tries as I go kind of thing. Regardless, that was a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that I was able to go through this with you guys. Obviously, we have live performances, we have different versions of the song, and we will absolutely be getting to each and every single one of them, because as this journey continues, we are going to dive deeper into other songs, other reasons behind the songs, other reactions to the lyrical videos. We have so much to go through, guys, and it's just like there is a lot, but we will get there, I promise you. So yeah, like I said, with this one here, guys, the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, this one here has 42 million views from 2 years ago. I can't wait to get into this. This will be on my Patreon for free, guys, so be sure to check that out. The link to my Patreon will be in the description. But I want to thank you guys so much once again for watching today's video. If you did like today's video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. I'm gonna get cozy and maybe see if I can get a few more hours of sleep here. I don't know if I'm a few more hours, maybe like a couple hours, maybe, but we'll see. I'm gonna actually probably be editing this video, so thank you guys so much for stopping in, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.